LEGO have released many Disney minifigures over the years, so today I am going to be sharing my top 5 Disney minifigures. I thought I would do this as it is Disney's 100th anniversary this year, and I like a lot of the Disney-based minifigures. I'm not going to be including Star Wars or Marvel minifigures in my list as it would be unfair to the Disney figures. This is because my list would probably end up including 5 different Star-Lord minifigures. Anyway, starting off at number 5 we have Pinocchio. I really appreciate that we finally have a Pinocchio minifigure because not only is he a classic Disney character, but he is exactly how I imagined a Pinocchio minifigure would look like. I also love that he comes with the fish, Cleo, in the fish bowl. I love how his hair hat piece gives the figure his classic head shape without giving him a special moulded head. I also love how he has a proper nose pointing out too. I am slightly disappointed that there is no way of changing the size of his nose, as that would have been a really cool feature, although I do understand that logistically it would have been a nightmare to come up with a solution to that problem. The figure also manages to capture the cartoonish look that Pinocchio has. However, he is definitely not the best minifigure on this list. At number 4 we have Kermit the Frog. So the Muppets are owned by Disney, so I have to include at least one of them on my list, so I have chosen Kermit. I have put Kermit on my list because he was definitely my favourite of the Muppet minifigures. In fact, he is one of my favourite minifigures from a licensed collectible minifigure series ever. This minifigure may not be as detailed as others, but he definitely transitioned into LEGO form nicely. I love the fact that he also came with a banjo and a rainbow. The rainbow is a reference to his song Rainbow Connection. This figure is pretty much exactly how a LEGO Kermit should look like. I don't think he can be improved upon in any way, as he looks exactly like he should. At number 3 we have Frozone. I love this figure, it looks super cool, pun intended. Frozone is one of my favourite Incredibles characters, and definitely does him justice. Or should I say, just ice. Okay, no more puns, I promise. I love how he comes with his snowboard thing and power blasts that look like ice. He looks exactly how you would expect a LEGO version of Frozone to look. I think the colours they used for him are on point and pretty much identical to his on-screen counterpart. I don't think he can be improved in any way as well because he looks exactly like Frozone. At number 2 we have Stitch. I really like this Stitch minifigure as I feel that it perfectly captures Stitch's outfit that he wears at the beginning of the first Lilo and Stitch film. His head also perfectly captures Stitch's iconic silhouette. I also love the fact that they brought back the special arm mold that was originally used in LEGO set 75219 for the Rio minifigure. He also comes with 2 ray guns, which have been recolored to yellow in this particular minifigure, which look pretty similar to the ones they use on screen. I much prefer this version of Stitch over the older one, just because of the sheer amount of detail on this minifigure. However, I do feel that this figure could have had his antenna to complete his look from the beginning of Lilo and Stitch, but apart from that, this minifigure is practically perfect and definitely one of my favourites. And finally, at number 1 we have Sorcerer's Apprentice Mickey. This is one of Mickey's most iconic costumes that he wears. It transitioned into LEGO beautifully and looks exactly like the source material. I love his iconic wizard's hat that he is wearing. It was definitely one of my most anticipated minifigures of the Disney 100 minifigure series. He comes with a mop and bucket. While these accessories may not be the most interesting, there wasn't really any other accessories that should have come with him. The Sorcerer's Apprentice Mickey is definitely the best Disney minifigure of all time, which is why I've put him here at number 1. He is definitely giving Star-Lord a run for his money for my favourite minifigure of all time. Anyway, those were my top 5 Disney minifigures of all time. Thanks for watching. Bye!